All right, all right, all right. Good morning, everybody. I can see that we're already here and we're already inside of the chat. Good morning, Manny. Good morning, Boxing Shorts. And also, good morning to you as well, Alexia. All right, can we just do the honors, guys, of just quickly just dropping a like um, on the video, dropping a like on the stream so we can get the recognition we so truly deserve here on 215 Trades. All right. All right. Now it's Friday. It's the last day of the week. And what we'll be doing today is that we'll be having a longer stream than normal for today. So we're looking to see if we can get in a few trades today, maybe one or two. So let's see how that works out. Before I dive into the markup for today, I just wanted to break down yesterday, despite the fact that I didn't take an entry, but some persons in the team was able to secure some great pips yesterday. I believe someone got 140 pips yesterday from an entry two setup. So we waited so long. We waited so long yesterday. Can you guys just let me know as well? Are you able to hear me loud and clear inside of the chat? So yesterday we waited for price to break through our 215 zone. We I'm not sure what happened. That market hit it. No, we were waiting for it. The volume just bam, it just smashed through our sell line, our 50-minute rejection line, and it smashed through all of our of our support areas. Smashed through the 30-minute and the 1 hour and the 4 hour and the 4 hour support. Now, usually what I would do is that I would go on the, let's say it smashed through the 30-minute support and there's a distance between the 30 minutes of the hold on. Okay. So if it breaks through, let's say the 30-minute, 1 hour, the 4 hour support, one and you're looking for an entry two, right? Because sometimes it doesn't, the market doesn't respect the one that you have identified, then you'd have to switch to that same time frame to look for another area that it might reject from. So whether it's a 30-minute, or you're gonna look at the 1 hour, or even the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, there wasn't another close enough 4 hour time frame for us to switch to. But if you go to the 1 hour time frame, you can see where there's another 4 hour, not the 1 hour, there's another 1 hour support in these areas that you can actually use. Okay, so once you've identified the secondary support, right, then you could look to see if you could get an entry to from these areas, and that's exactly what happened yesterday. It came off of this 1 hour time frame and it rejected, confirming two candle closures going in the opposite direction right there perfectly. Persons took that entry tool from that 1 hour support and they smashed it. Like they smashed it greatly. Now I didn't take it because there are a few rules that I have personally, right? If I'm not at my trading station, I'm not gonna take an entry. I was away from my trading station yesterday as well. The volume was so crazy, and I know that I wasn't going to be able to properly manage that entry if I was to take it. So I didn't go for it. But some persons, they took it, they went for it, and they smashed it. Over 140 pips, I believe, they took from that market. So congrats to everyone. Congrats to everyone who killed the market yesterday. All right. And that's what we're all about here on this channel, is that we like eating pips for breakfast. Okay. So let's get right into it. I'm going to remove all these drawings and I'm going to, wow. Are we now at the top for all time? Hi, Ari. I didn't even realize that the Asian session was doing that. Hold on. Yeah, we're almost at the top. Okay, so we can expect some selling to be happening at the top and then some retesting to continue higher, or we can just get a blast through. So let's see what's gonna happen. 100 pips yesterday, it was a lot. Yeah, it was definitely a lot. All right, come on, guys. Can you all just share the live for us? Just share the live so we can get the numbers out there. All right, let's dive right into it. Let's move to the 50-minute time frame and let's begin to put on our 215 zone and all that lovely stuff and do our markups. We are at almost at all-time high, and there's a possibility that we may not have any zones towards the upside. So let's see. All right, so let's go back to the 50-minute time frame. The price that I posted, I did post the price, so that's 2733.5 20. And remember, guys, you can ask me any questions you like right here in the live stream. Greeting, Karabo. Welcome. All right, so the price that I marked was at 27533.520 for our POI. So let's just punch. How the hell did I get 2733? Can't be 2733. Has to be 2773. 520. Okay, and that was our POI. Yeah, that looks like it makes sense. If I go to the 5-minute time frame, yeah, that makes sense. All right, cool. So we have our POI. That was the price that gold was trending at 7 a.m. It's now 7:08 a.m. I love just getting it exactly at 7 a.m. All right, cool. So we know the drill. 20 pips below from the point of interest, or $2 below from the point of interest, that's going to be your sell line. So the sell line is going to be at 2771.5 0.5520. Okay, 271.520. That is going to be our sell line. Okay, I think we're gonna get some sells today, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see. Let's see if the market is gonna be so predictable. All right, so we have 275 for our buy line, 0.520 for our buy line, and then we also have a 50-minute rejection line just right above that buy line right there. Is not too far away. That seems like it's maybe about 10 pips, or is it more than 10 pips? Let's see. Ooh, yeah, that's more than 20 pips. It's 20 pips, 20, maybe 21 pips away. No worries, that is just the structure of the market. That's fine. And then we need to look for a rejection on the lower end, which we don't quite have a support, but we do have the length of these wicks right here. So I'm going to use the length of these wicks as our rejection point and see what we can get from that point. So I'm using the length of these wicks right here because there's no support on the 15-minute time frame on the downside. So I'm just using the length of these wicks. Okay. All right, cool. So we have that. Yeah, we have that. All right. So we know, let's just put our markings for a 215 zone in right there. That's our 215 zone. All right. All right, so we have our 215 zone, we have our rejection areas. So it's now for us just to identify our target areas for our entry. Wow, that's a massive drop for a 30-minute zone. Is there anything else to the left? Just a little bit higher than that. Yeah. There is, right? You have price right here. Okay. All right, let's use this one. Let's use this 30-minute support area right here. What do we have on the upside on the 30-minute time frame? I know we're gonna definitely have to go far to the left to really find any areas. I really need to switch from using the just the partial horizontal lines and go to using the lines that take up the entire screen so I can see it properly across the screen. So we have the 50-minute rejection is right in this area right here. So I would say I'm going to use the 30-minute support right here as our 30-minute support. I'm using this one right here because you can see that all of these candles, the wicks were reaching for this area to test this area. So I'm going to use this one. All right, so this is going to be our 30-minute resistance. And while I'm here, I'm just going to go past this a little and then switch to the 1 hour. And I still needed to go past a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going back over. All right, all right, all right. Okay, and we're using here as our 1 hour support. You see, there's a lot of, let's switch to the lines of the market. There's so much pain points or so many candle closures going on up here. We know, so this is the all-time high zone. And all this is saying to me is that there's going to be a lot of selling pressure once price comes into this area. All-time high, as we know, you can always expect to have sellers at a resistance and buyers at the support. So let's see how that works out. All right, so that's the 1 hour resistance, and the 4 hour resistance, I'm guessing, should be at the extreme top. Yep, right at the extreme top. Oh, all right. So we actually did get all of our high time frames. So is the price going to reach up towards it, or is it just going to take a late pull down and continue downwards before going towards the all-time high? Who knows? But let's see. Switch it into the daily time frame and let's see what's going on the daily time frame. Hold on, I need to zoom out a little bit more so I can have a closer look. Yeah, so it broke through. This was a resistance area. It broke through this area now, and it's going for the all-time high. So I would expect price either it's gonna go and reject from this area to come back in this area to go higher, or it's gonna do something like that, skyrocket, create a new high, come back, test this area, and continue to go higher. Well, let's see, guys. Let's see. It's gonna be a good day today. It's gonna be a good day. Has been a good week. Has been a great month, actually. So today is gonna be a very good day. All right, so let's go back to the 50-minute time frame. Let's reset this just a quick bit. All right. So hold on just a moment. Now that we have our 215 zone, we also have our rejection areas and we have our target areas as well. Now it's time for me to let in my fellow followers as well who love the TikTok platform more than anything else. So let's get those guys on. All right, remember guys, please just drop a like on the stream. If you haven't yet followed the channel as yet, please go ahead and do so as well. Additionally, if you have any questions as well, don't be shy. Don't be afraid to drop a question in the chat or in the Telegram group, whichever suits you best. All right. Now, I think we should, this point right here, I think, let me just, I'm going to mark this area because this area looks like a very key area that might do some damage or be some, have some level of importance right here. No, I don't like using that one. I'm just going to use the 50-minute time frame because this support area just stands out So I'm just gonna mark it just the same. Let me just put the dotted lines and just put it in white as well. Okay. All right, cool. So good morning. Thank you for yesterday again. Great result. Excellent, excellent. And despite, I'm happy that you guys are enjoying the pips that you guys are eating for breakfast. Some of you are having it for lunch, and some of you are having it for dinner. But nonetheless, you're having it because we're using the 215 technique to get those pips in. Now, it's like I tell you, it's a very simple strategy. You know what I'm saying? It's a very simple strategy, and it just makes everything easier for us. It just take away all this complexity of all this red and green and just puts you, well, you're going to be drawing quite a few lines, but you know, it just put things into perspective. All right. So far I think we have maybe over with all the entries combined, I think we're over like over 200 pips, or maybe even 300 pips for the week already. So at this point in time, you guys, your account should be obese with all these pips. All right. So what are we looking for today? What are we expecting to happen? And what are we gonna do when the market confirms what we're expecting to happen? All right. So we have our 215 zone, as you can see, right there. All right. So this is what I am expected to happen, and this is what I'm going to be doing. All right. Remember, guys, no financial advice. He's just some random guy on the internet just showing you how he looks for entries in XAU using the 215 technique. All right. So looking for price to break below our 215 zone. Test this 50-minute rejection area. Pull back basically into the 215 zone, right? Reject from in the 215 zone, right? With a candle closure on the downside, okay? And then this would confirm for me to really just enter a short position from that, okay? Right? But let's say instead of doing that, right? Morning, Zenzo. Instead of doing that, let's say price breaks above the 215 zone. Yeah, Jack, it will definitely be lovely, right? Let's say market the price moves above our 215 zone, right? Hit that 15-minute rejection, right? And pull back into our zone. Cool. With a candle closure on the inside, and then a one more at the top. Okay, then that would be a very good confirmation for us to try to enter a long position from that end and try to target the higher time frame resistance. You know, yesterday I saw someone and they were making mention of the entry two that we took. Well, I didn't take it, but the entry two that was taken by many persons to score that 100 pip, and said that that wasn't any skills, that was just luck. And I'm like, what do you mean that was just luck? Come on, man. The skills of the technique confirm what we are going for, and we took that entry. Right, many persons took that entry and stole over 100 pip from the market. What do you mean it wasn't any skills? Come on, man. Hey, bro. What is your 1 hour and 4 hour support and resistance zone? Yeah, I'll zoom out in a bit, Origin. I will zoom out in a bit. All right. So we are at. So yeah. So that's what we're looking at for price to break. Test that 50-minute R back into the zone and close above it. For price to test it on the downside, back into the zone and close below it. That's what we are looking for right now. So this is on the 5-minute time frame because, as you know, the five. I haven't said this to a lot of person, but the five in the 215 stands for the 5-minute time frame, right? The two stands for the magic number that we use to identify the 215 zone, right? And the one is the amount of candles we use for confirmation whenever we're taking an entry. All right. Well, and the 15 as well is the time frame that we use to mark up the 215 structure on. So Yeah, and if you haven't, if you'd like as well, because I can't really explain all of it in detail here now, but if you'd like to know about 215 technique, if you go to 215 trades on YouTube, we have our YouTube channel which explains the technique in its entirety, and you'll have a proper understanding. I definitely recommend you doing that as well. For those who are on TikTok, I definitely recommend you doing that as well, because it's a brilliant technique, a very beautiful technique that gives you a lot of beautiful pips. Sometimes people are blind, and how could it be luck? Exactly. How could it be luck? It was such a perfect setup. It was such a perfect setup. It's just that I was away from my trading station, and I have had cases before when I'm away from, and I don't like, personally, I don't like taking entries on my mobile. I know a lot of persons do take entries on their mobiles, but if I'm away from my trading station and I'm going to be doing it on my mobile, I've been burned so many times from that, because I'm not paying attention to it because I'm out on the road and I'm doing other stuff, and the entry is just running, and you know it's not being properly managed. So I didn't want to put myself through all of that again. So perfectly fine though. Going to the 30-minute time frame, we have 30-minute support at 2761 for those who are asking, and we also have a resistance at 2782. On the 1 hour time frame, we have our resistance on the 2785 price mark, and we also have a 1 hour. What? Hold on. Really? All right. So we haven't actually put in any of our 1 hour support or resistance, and no one reminded me. Wow. I spent a few months to learn it, and now some random guy from the internet teach me in 2 days how to get almost 6K in 2 days without a loss. I'm so grateful. Yeah, some random guy on the internet. I think that should be my handle going forward. Random guy on the internet. Yeah, some definitely some random, and that's the key thing, guys. This technique, I tell you, like persons would be charging like some crazy dollars for you to just to know it. You know what I'm saying? But you're getting it here for free, and all the only thing I ask that you do is just support by liking the stream and sharing the stream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some random guy on the internet. And I tell you, this technique, you guys are making history here just being on this stream and just watching this technique, because as you can see, the channel is very new and it's growing in numbers, right? You guys are creating history here, man. History just being a part of this. So our 1 hour support is going to be at 2757, and our 4 hour support is going to be right. Ooh, can I use that though? Well, yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna put it right here in the middle of the mixer there. In the middle of the night. Hey Ishmael, how are you? Welcome, Senzo. Senzo, where are you from? Yeah, it's interesting. Of course, it's interesting. We haven't had a strike all month. How many persons out there can actually say that they haven't had a strike all month? Right? Well, we don't take entries every day. If we wanted to, we could have, but we cherry pick everything to make sure everything is by the textbook, right? That's why we don't have any strikes for the month. But when we do get an entry, man, we are eating pips. On this stream should be hundreds of people. I know it's going to get there, Sylvia. It's going to get there, and I'm extremely grateful. I'm extremely grateful for the numbers that we have right now, because even though we have 21 persons on, man, when I just started, I remember when one morning I came on live, and I was the only one on stream. you know, you guys, I have a second phone. So while I went live on YouTube, I had another phone, and I was the only one. La- I was on stream doing this, and I was the only one on the stream. And when I looked at it, and I was the only one, I was like, oh, I got so heartbroken, and I just, you know what, I just ended it and came off. So where I'm at right now, I'm very grateful for where I'm at right now. And it's not a lot of numbers. We only have 21 persons on, but I'm so grateful for the for this, man. Now I don't have to support myself by, you know, joining with my phone. I have persons. If it's just even four of you guys on my stream, I'm perfectly happy with that. You know what I'm saying? So all I ask for you guys to do is just to support the channel just by just sharing and just following. That's all I ask. YouTube is the main playground for me. So if you're on TikTok and you want to be a part of the 215 family, just come on over to YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel. 250 to teach you SMC strategy. Man, get out of here, man. You just learned the 215 technique for free, man. And I think, bro, I think because how I created this, right? How this came in my head is so random because what was going on was that I was taking entries on Nas, right? I was taking entries on Nas, and I was also taking entries on what's that crypto call again? Da 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 da. ETH. That's what I was taking entries on, right? And I was trying so many strategies, man, and they weren't working out. And I said I need to see something simple. And I started looking at the charts and I realized, wait, there's a pattern here. There's something hidden behind all these movements on the 15-minute time frame. I'm like, wait a minute. Started to measure it up, measure it up, measure it up, measured it up, and then I said, so that's what's going on. And then I started doing it on Nas. It was working out, and then one morning I accidentally clicked on gold, and I was like, wait a minute, you could have been taking entries on gold. And I tried it, and I was like, damn, you know, this is phenomenal. And then I just stuck with gold ever since. I can do the same 215 technique on Bitcoin. I can do it on ETH. I can do it on Nas. I can do it. I can do it also on any forex pair that there actually is. You just need to know how to find that zone. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you, this technique is wonderful, man, and we're just creating history here. But you don't need to pay anyone to learn anything, man. You don't need to pay anyone to learn anything, because it's all on the internet. Yeah, but God, it's definitely God, my friend. Definitely God, my friend. I have to give him a shout out every day and be grateful, because I don't know how, because it just popped in my head, man. It genuinely just popped in my head. How's the Zoom lesson coming on? I haven't checked the Telegram group to see how many votes we've had. Let me go in there now and see what numbers we have. Hold on. So the vote we have. Wait a minute. We only have 26. Only 26 votes. 30 votes. Come on. If we can get actually 50 votes in the Telegram group on that, then I will consider doing the Zoom class. So we have 30 votes now. So if we can get 20 persons to vote on that, I am how do I oh I'm gonna pin it. How do I pin it? Hold on. How much win rate is your win rate on this strategy? Well, ESS. It since the beginning of January. Since the beginning of January, and everyone who has been here since the beginning of January can tell you, we have not had a strike. So we've actually been we haven't lost a trade. We might not hit full TP, but We're clearing 20 pips up to 100 pips on our entries. Yeah, and I tell you, it's so weird to say that. Genuinely, it is so weird to say that. It is so weird to say that. I'm not lying to you. So it's so weird to say that you have 100% win rate for a month. It is extremely weird to say that, but the facts are the facts. And tell me, guys, for those who are on the stream on TikTok and also on the stream on YouTube, have you lost a trade since the beginning of January being on stream? Just let me know, and let the world know. So I'm not telling a lie from my part. So you tell them. Have you lost a entry with us on stream? Yeah, the point of interest is set at any time you start trading. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to pin this later on my phone because I can't pin it on my computer. How do you identify the point of interest? The point of in. All right, guys. So if you're on TikTok, um, if you're on TikTok, I would recommend for you guys to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. Reason being is because whenever we come live on stream, we explain the markup and all of the 215 zone and all of that on YouTube. When I come live on TikTok, the markup is already put in. And additionally, as well, when you come on TikTok as well, not TikTok, when you come on YouTube as well, you're gonna get the full screen. All right. So if you'd like, just to come over to the YouTube page on 215 Trades, and then you can see it. All right, let's see what my YouTube chat is saying. Is the point of interest a set time? No, it's not a set time. I just do it exactly at 7 a.m. every morning. Um, yeah, and it's at whatever price the market was trending at. As I said, I am only 2 days here, but I've got 6K in 2 days. Brilliant. I think YouTube is delayed. Yeah, of course it is delayed. But I'm not taking any entries now. And even if I take entries as well, you're gonna know because while it's building up, I'm going to be commentating through it. But what is whatever you love more? You know what I'm saying? 2 days, 6K. That's lovely. For our resistance, is all the way at the top, some distance away at 2788. What do you have it at? 2754. 2754 for our resistance. Isn't that below? That's below the price. That can't be a resistance. If it's 2754, you mean 4 hour support? That's what you mean. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. There was someone on here who was saying, I don't remember their name, who were saying that they were 400 pips, 400 pounds, I believe, away from 400 pounds away from getting funded. Is that person still on? I don't remember the person's name yesterday. They're 400 pounds away from being funded. I guess they're not. All right, guys. Now remember, if you are on TikTok, we are also live on YouTube as well. So please ensure you go on over to YouTube and follow the YouTube channel at 215 Trades on YouTube. Additionally, as well, there's a Telegram group. It's new. There's a lot of things coming to the 215 family. So for right now, it's great for you just to join the Telegram group so you can get the notifications whenever we are live. All right. Yeah. All right. So how many followers do we have now on YouTube? We have 873 875 followers right now on YouTube. Now remember, when we hit 2,150 subs on YouTube, we are going to be doing a marathon, a trade-a-thon, a 24-hour live stream. Right, we will be trying to pass from the challenge live on stream. I'm not gonna hide any of the figures from you. You will be seeing all the figures. Where we'll be doing a live stream and we'll be trying to pass a few funded challenges live on stream in 24 hours using the 215 technique. We're gonna push the 215 technique to its maximum ability. So if you want to be a part of that, just share the channel, get those subs up, and then we can look forward to that. So once the market open, we're gonna do it on like a Monday when the Asian market opens. So from the Asian market opens until the New York market closes, we may very well even pass it before we even get into the New York session. But it's gonna be something to watch. 24 hours, then we will be billionaires in a week. Yeah, it's gonna be something to watch, man. Yeah, it's yeah. So if you work, you're gonna have to call in sick that day, or you're gonna have to book your annual leave, or something, because it's gonna be all day. All right, it's gonna be all day from market opens until market close, that day, and then we'll see how much we have made in that day. So it's gonna it's gonna be great. I don't think anyone has ever done that. Well, I don't know. I'd have to do some great research. Well, I've never done that, so it's going to be new for me. So that is something I wanted to do it at 1,000 followers, but 1,000 followers is not a lot. Well, no, no, let me not say that, because 1,000 followers is a lot. I remember days when we didn't have so much, but I wanted to do it at 1,000. But I think that, as in honor to the 215 technique, I think the best number for us to do it is 2,150. So when we get to 2,150, then definitely for sure, that's when we're gonna kick it off. All right, snacks and drinks, everything. Yeah. The only time I'll be leaving my station will just to use a bathroom, and that's it. We'll just get food delivered to our station as well. 24 hours, something to look forward to. It's gonna be really exciting, and based on that as well, what I'll do as well is possibly I'll have someone, maybe have a guest on as well. Maybe someone who has been following the channel, who has been communicating with the chat as well, so I know you by names and stuff. Maybe just add you on as well if you want to be a part of that as well. So something to look forward to. Alice. So the name of the person was Alice. Is Alice here today? Was it Alice, or was it Alexia? Yeah, of course. It's all gonna be live on stream. I definitely have to say it. I'm also going to be showing my MT5 or C trade, or whichever one I'm using. I'm also going to be showing that as well. So you'll see when I click that button. You'll see when I move my SL to B. You're gonna see all of it. I'm gonna have to use a tree monitor setup though. But yeah, that will be fine. So one screen for the chats, one screen for the charts, and one screen for the MT5 platform, the trading platform. Do you have a Telegram? Yeah, we do have a Telegram. Telegram group is in the description of the video, and it's also in it's also on the bio page as well for TikTok as well. Additionally, as well, if you're on TikTok and you haven't yet followed the YouTube channel, you need to follow the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is our main playground we go live on YouTube for about 15 minutes first before we actually do go live on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, you would have already missed the initial markup and the explanation behind the markups as well. So it's best to go to be on TikTok, to be on YouTube before anything else. All right, so we have 21 persons on YouTube. Could you explain once again, please, how you choose the POI? All right, cool. Yeah, no problem. The market is not doing anything, so yeah, we can definitely go through it again. All right. So the POI, or the point of interest, or if you want to call it the price of interest, you can. Um, is whatever price. So once you come on the market, whatever price gold is trending at, that's going to be your POI, right? So at 7 a.m., because I do it 7 a.m. every morning before London. So at 7 a.m. when I came on, the price of XAU was trending at 2773.520. So I marked it as our point of interest. Following the 215 technique, the 2 in the 215 technique stands for $2 or 20 pips. So 20 pips above from the point of interest is your buy line, right? And then 20 pips below your point of interest is your sell line, and you're doing this on the 15-minute time frame. When you do it on the 15-minute time frame, the importance of this on the 15-minute time frame is that most of the time your buy line and your sell line should align with support and resistance on the 15-minute time frame. So you can see where the buy line right now, well, it's just below support and a resistance. So just below a resistance right here, and you can say that on the sell side it is actually at a support, looking at where these candles are rejecting. So you do that on the 15-minute time frame. Once you've identified your 2 and 5 zone, it's next for you to find the find your rejection areas on the 15-minute time frame, which is the 15-minute support and resistance as well on the 15-minute. I'm replicating what I'm saying. So just above the 215 zone, we have this 15-minute resistance. We could have used this area right here, but I don't think the market is going to respect this small zone. I know for sure it's definitely going to go for the top right here. It's 20 pips away. Usually I prefer it to be between 10 to 15 pip, but it's 20 pip away. It's just what the market structure is, so I just have to work with the structure of that. And then once you have your rejection point, then you can go find your targets by going to the higher time frames and identify the support and resistance on the 30-minute all the way up to the 4-hour time frame. To be sure, so the 215 line is the price when you enter the market. The POI is the price when I enter the market. So when are selling with your strategy? All right, so when I take an entry, is that if price breaks above my 215 zone, right? If price breaks above my 215 zone and tests my 15-minute rejection line, I need for price to pull back into my 215 zone with a candle closure on the inside, right? And once it does that, and it reject from the zone again and close outside above that that buy line, then it would be a confirmation for me to take an entry at that point in time. You will see how we take entries today. All right, guys, I didn't even realize the time. So it's now 7. Hey, Lily. It's now 7:45 a.m. London session opens in 15 minutes, so that's where the volume is. Yesterday, the London session did win because it delayed us so long. It delayed us so long before actually, giving us an entry. No one saw that volume spike coming in, so it was sort of like a squeeze. So hopefully today it doesn't play with us and it just give it to us as clear as day. All right, guys, 52 persons on YouTube, 21 persons on 52 persons on TikTok, and 21 persons on YouTube. That's almost 100 persons today. Thank you all for the support, my friends. All right, now remember, if you're on TikTok, We also have a YouTube channel, which is our main play area, right? So please go on ahead to 215 Trades on YouTube and follow that channel. Okay. Additionally, as well, there's a Telegram group as well. Um, and the link is in the bio, and it's also on the YouTube page as well, and it's also on the TikTok page as well. There should be I'm planning on doing that Zoom session, and then we can go through the 215 technique all together, and you can ask me question live on stream. We only have 32 votes, but if we can get maybe 50 votes, then I would consider it. So I'm pinning that. I'm pinning it. I just pin. Just pin the voting thing. So if persons would want to be interested in that, they can pin it. Pin votes. Yes, I just pinned it. So if you want to vote, you can vote. I don't know. My name. That's the thing. Should I say my name? Well, I'm as we said before, the name that we're going to be going by, I'm going to be the random guy on the internet. That's going to be my name for now, my nickname for now. But my true name, I won't release my true name until when the 215 technique is on top, like SMMC and ICT and all those techniques. So when the technique has gained that recognition, at that point in time, I will release the mastermind name behind all of this. Oh wait, hold on. There's so many people talking on TikTok. Let me see if I can answer some of those questions. Yeah, random guy. Yeah, I'll work with random guy for now. Do you use support and resistance as well, mate? Yeah, we use support and resistance in entry too. Clear today, it will go up and down. Close that gap last Friday. What market are you analyzing? That's XAU, POI. You say 7 a.m. But what if Asian session is volatile and price consolidates? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the market does. It's just that once you come on the session, once you open your chart and you're looking at your chart, it doesn't matter what it did yesterday, last week, or even 10 years ago. It's just what it's doing now. Whatever price it's at now, when you open your chart and you look at it, that's your point of interest. You just mark that price. Thanks for yesterday. I won money with your strategy. No problem at all, Lily. That's what we're here for. Where is the price headed? Well, we don't know, but we're going to be reactive to wherever it wants to go. Good morning, GR. Welcome. All right, so we can see the thing is now, let's say price doesn't reject from our you know our names. Yeah, of course. Oh, I know your names. Once if you communicate in the chat with me, yeah, I'm gonna form a bond, and I'm gonna get excited when I see some of your names come on. Of course, Alexia. I might not remember where you guys are from, but yeah, I know the ones who have been here since day one. And those who have been here since day 2 and day 3. All right, now let's say price. All right, entry 2. This is on the 5-minute time frame. An entry 2 can be. We can actually. I think we might get away with an entry 2 today. Here's my speculation. All right. Where's the all-time high right now? I need to know which one of the time frames is on all-time high. All right, so the 4 hour time frame is at all-time high, but the 1 hour as well is, yeah, it's not very far away. All right, I think, hold on, let's go back. Let's go back. All right, so I think what's gonna happen if it doesn't confirm entry model one, I think it's gonna confirm an entry model two. My name is Random Guy. So we, I think it's just gonna go up, right? If the market doesn't do a retest, I think it's definitely just gonna go up, and it's just gonna confirm a retest, an entry two of one of these support or of one of these resistance, because we're at all time high, and persons normally tend to sell off with these instruments when they're at all time high. But it doesn't matter. Whatever it does, then we we will we will work with it. Remember, we're reactive and we have entry one and entry two. So whatever the market does, then we will react to that. Okay. Now, my name, I won't release my name to the public as yet until we've gained recognition um, in the trading space for the technique. So when the technique is recognized by other traders and other trading communities, then at that point in time, I will release my name. But for now, I'm just some random guy, just some random guy on the internet. Manny, my random guy. Yeah, just a random guy. All right, remember, guys, I will never ask you for any monetary concessions, but what I will ask you for is for your love and your support by supporting the channel, just by sharing the channel, by following the channel, and just spreading the word. Get the 215 out there. All right. So if you haven't yet liked the stream as yet, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't yet, subscribed to the TikTok channel, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't yet subscribed to YouTube, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't yet joined the Telegram group, please go ahead and do so. I had a TikTok. Before this one. We had about 6,000, if I'm not mistaken, 6 or 7,000 followers on six. Come on, guys. I'm on the stream right now. You don't have to be talking in the Telegram group right now. I'm getting the notifications are popping up in my headpiece because it's connected to the computer as well. Come on stream, guys. Come on stream and just communicate in the chat instead of in the Telegram chat group. All right. I lost my train of thoughts. What? We just said good morning. Yeah, I know. You guys just say good morning. That's perfectly fine. I'm happy that you guys are utilizing the chat group, but because I'm on Telegram on the computer as well, I'm talking through the headset. I can get the notifications, and the notifications are loud inside my headset. So my apologies. All right. Yeah, I was saying that I'll never ask you for anything monetary wise. I will only just ask you just to support the channel. All right, just support the channel. Yeah, random guy. I just might create a Nah, I don't like social media. I'll let that. But yeah, random guy. No need to apologize, my friends. No need to apologize. Harry isn't here today. Is Harry on? All right. Where are we now? London opens in 4 minutes. We haven't. Okay, so we had a test of our byline. It seems like we're getting a test of our sell line now. Right. I just remember what I was saying before I lost my train of thoughts. I was saying that we had a TikTok before now, which we had about 7,000 or 6,000 thereabout followers on. When we normally go live on stream, and we normally have like over 300, sometimes even 400 persons on, and that account got banned by TikTok because I think I'm not quite sure because I was new to the space. I wasn't sure how you stream on there. So it seems they didn't like how I was presenting my chart, so we got that account locked. This account now is on its third strike. So I was saying it's best if you're only on TikTok to ensure that you join the YouTube as well and the Telegram as well. All right. All right. 3 minutes until London opens. The price is still consolidating in our use kick. Yeah, I've heard about that one. But I think I can't really go on those platforms as fully as yet without my followers in a sense. So I have to really build the momentum up. So I'm trying to build the momentum up. Maybe later on in the year, um, we we can switch over. TikTok noob, what's your words from 277? Yeah, yeah, you could. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have some pips for breakfast. It's a healthy way to start the morning. Yeah, I've done it in NYC. It's just I do not like using it. So all right, you can't use 215 at the beginning of the opening of New York. No, there's too many variables to consider in regards to volatility. Um, so you have most of the times there's news, and then there are two NY sessions opening. I think the NYSC and the what's I don't remember what's the next one is called. So there's too many volatility variables that can happen. So I don't do it in I don't do it at the beginning, but maybe 3 hours in, once the market calms down, then yeah, you can do it. But my higher win rates are in the Asian and the London mostly, um, and Asian as well. Yeah, so I don't look for entries in NY. So once London is over, that's it for me. I don't look at the charts. Because if you look at the charts, these charts, man, these up and down candles, man, it will mesmerize you. And you want to take entries non-stop because you're always going to see an opportunity, even when there's no opportunity there. So sometimes once I come off stream, and if I don't get that entry on stream and I come off stream, that's it, man. I don't look at the charts again. So, because for me, when I just started, I had a very big risk of over trading. So to prevent that, I had to refine my rules to say I only take one entry for the day. I only trade one session for the day. Greetings, Mr. McDonald. Blessings to you too, my friend. So one entry for the day. If I'm away from my station, no entries on my mobile, those kinds of things. And then when you have those rules and you follow those rules, then you'll see a turnaround in your pressure, your win rate and your strategy and also your mentality as well. So it's now 8:03 a.m. We know that the London session has now opened and we can see the volume coming in. Price has just broken below our sell line and is looking to test our 15-minute rejection line. Hasn't quite gotten there as yet. It went close, went to the door, it knocked, but it didn't open it. All right, so looking at it now, we have so you see that. So the price came down below that sell line. Didn't test the 50-minute rejection quite well, but it rejected. Which we don't. I'm not surprised that that happened because if you look when price came in this area, what did it do? It rejected as well. So now price is moving back into our 215 zone, coming towards our point of interest. So it's going to be one to watch for today. Remember, guys, we've had such a great start of the month so far. We haven't had any strikes. Okay, we haven't had any strikes. All right, we had a WhatsApp. No WhatsApp. We don't have any WhatsApp. Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up? Oh man, I need glasses, man. Sorry about that, NBC. So we haven't had any strikes. So how we have maintained this by ensuring we cherry pick our entries. We cherry pick our entries. If it doesn't align to the strategy by the T, if you're not following your rules by the T, we don't take that entry. So we're gonna wait patiently until it confirms. All right. Wow, welcome and thank you, my friend Janras, for sending those roses. Thank you. Thank you very much. it's a bit sad though that you guys. Wait, hold on. All right, guys. So we're only at 4,000 likes. All right, come on, guys. Let's get it up to 10,000 likes on TikTok. Spread the word for the channel. Oh, look at that! I'm creating history over here on YouTube on the channel. We now have 25 persons on. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, come on, guys. Let's get greetings, Mr. Evans. All right, let's get. Ooh, John Ross again. Lovely. All right, come on, guys. Let's get those likes up to 10,000. We're at 4,000 now. Um, let's get those likes up. How many likes do we have on our YouTube stream? It's gonna be an epic day today. I can just feel it. Do you guys feel it as well? 15 likes on YouTube, 16 likes on YouTube now because I'm supporting myself and I'm liking my own stream. Brilliant. I love it, guys. I love it. All right, good. So what is price doing now? It's now London Open. We had some volume push the markets down to the downside. We had a rejection here right now. Thank you for sharing the live as well, Matt. Oh, wait a minute. How many persons? 28 persons are actually on. Wow. Thank you, guys. I don't know. I know that that 24-hour live stream that we're gonna do is just gonna be epic, man. I tell you, it's going to be epic. And at the rate of which we're growing right now, we will get there very soon. So as soon as we get to 2,150 subs, that's when we're gonna do that. That's when we're gonna do our full-on live stream, man, in honor of the 215 technique. So 2,150 followers. We're not very far away. Can somebody do the math for me and let me know how many followers more do we need? So we're at 870. Put it at 880. So we're at 880 followers now on YouTube. How many more followers do we need to get to 2,150? Some bright magician do that for me and let me know. How can I learn my strategy? If you want to learn this strategy, my friend, just go onto my YouTube page, 215 Trades. We're live there right now, and you can subscribe to that channel as well, and also you can watch the YouTube videos as well. And it will explain it, or you can even just come to my live every day on YouTube, and you will see it because I will explain the strategy from scratch. So how many more followers do we need to get to 2,150 followers? We're now at 880. No, 880. Sorry, no, not 820, 880. All right, we're getting some volume now. TikTok new. Who is Monty FX? Does Monty FX use a 215 technique? I don't think so. I think a lot of person will look at this strategy and say it's stupidity, but we all know better, do we not? I need 1,270. You guys are giving me two price now, so I see 1,570. I see 1,270. Which one is correct? Come on, my YouTube followers. How many subscribers do we need to get to 2,150? We're at 880 right now. 1,270. Okay. That's doable. Yeah, I think that's doable. All right, we're getting the volume in now. I just followed. Thank you very much for that short shot. Ensure that you also followed the Telegram group as well. And stay tuned for that 24-hour live stream. It's coming very soon. As soon as we get there, then we can put it into planning. All right, so we got a break below our sell line. Price is moving towards our 15-minute rejection. So let's go. Let's go. All right, remember guys, if you haven't yet liked the stream on TikTok, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't yet liked the stream on YouTube as well, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't yet followed the TikTok page, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't yet followed the YouTube page, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, as not YouTube, the Telegram group as well, please go ahead and do so. All right. Now remember guys, if you're on TikTok, we're also live on YouTube. YouTube is our main playground, and that is 215 Trades on YouTube. Yeah, we definitely have a 4-hour support on the downside. It's quite some distance away, all the way down to 2754. So we have some support on the downside. Now, the thing about it is that if we're using the 215, all right, so for those who don't know, we have there are two techniques. You have the 215 retest model, which is what we're doing now, and you also have the 215 go model. Now, the 215 retest is where price would test this and back into the zone. Then you confirm an entry right here. My Telegram is in the description of the video, and it's also on my page as well. But the 215 go, once this candle Okay, what I was saying is that the 215 go would basically take an entry once this candle closes. So once if this candle closes and it closes below that sell line, it wouldn't wait for a retest. You would just take that entry for the sell right here if you use the 215 go. So the stop loss will still be the same, as the stop loss will still be at your buy line on the opposite side. So that would be what if you were doing the 215 go. But the price didn't close below it. It closed right on the sell line, so we wouldn't be doing that nonetheless. So let's just wait. We can see where what is happening though. We can see where price is slowly trickling downwards. So it seems as if we're going to be looking for a sweet sell-off, and we would love to take that journey as well if the market just confirms what it needs to confirm. Despite the fact, even if it doesn't confirm, if we don't get a retest on that pullback, then we can definitely just wait for an entry 2 on the downside. So we're not really worried. The 30-minute support is some distance away, I think. Hold on, go to the 30-minute time frame. That makes it better. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking for something to the left. There has to be a better way for me to. Oh, there's nothing. Okay, it's fine. Back to the 5 minute time frame. What's going on? I think this bro white line as well is something for us to pay attention to as well, because it's a support on the 5 minute, it's a support on the 15 minute. Is it a support on the 30 minute? No, it's not a support on the 30 minute. But yeah, if it does confirm itself, this will be one of our first take profit areas. All right. So if you're on TikTok right now, we're also on YouTube. If you haven't yet followed the YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so at 215 Trades on YouTube. Okay. Over there, you can see the full screen, and also you can listen to our funky DJ who's throwing down some great beats right now. And you can see that the YouTube chat is just vibing to this lovely music that's been played by our famous DJ. All right, so you can head on over. Now, also as well, remember as well, the TikTok stream doesn't go as long as the YouTube stream. I'm thinking possibly going up to maybe about 9, 10 o'clock streaming on YouTube today. So let's see how that works out. But remember that the TikTok stream is usually closed out in an hour and a half. So at 8:30, the TikTok stream will go down and we will move over to the YouTube stream in its entirety. All right, that's 215 Trades on YouTube. So ensure that you have followed the channel as well and you are already there and just waiting. Which website? Well, just Google it. Just go in Google and Google it. So we just gotten a test of our 15-minute. Just gotten a test of our 15-minute. Okay. All right. So let's see what's gonna happen now. Is price just gonna continue down and break through our areas, or is it just going to? Yeah, it can be a big sell, it can be a big buy. It's just that we don't speculate. We wait for the market to confirm exactly what it wants to do, and then we react to it. Am I on the 5 minute time frame? Yeah. All right, cool. So price tested our 15-minute rejection line. It's pulling back now inside of, yeah, and as I was saying, if we were using the 215 go, we would be in a sell right now. But I'm using the retest. So you can't use the go and the retest at the same time. So I'm using the retest. So we price tested that 15-minute rejection and it's pulling back now to the zone. So if price can close inside of the zone, price can close inside of the zone with another candle closure on the outside, then it will be one for us to take at entry. So we're just waiting to see what's going to happen. No, not while I'm live. If I'm live on stream, you have to stay on stream to get the when I'm taking the entries and know where my SL and all that fun stuff is going to be. You have to be on the stream. Yeah, you have to be on the stream. And remember as well, the TikTok stream is going to be closed in 9 minutes, and then we're going to move over to the YouTube platform in its entirety. So if you haven't yet followed the YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. And yeah, We go live every day for at 7 a.m. YouTube is slow, I know, but it's our the thing about it is that even though YouTube is only like a few seconds behind, but I'm guessing then that you're watching either on your TV or on your phone, but you have your alert set. You know what I am looking for. You're listening to what I'm saying, and you know what I am looking for, and you know when I'm going to take an entry. So as soon as you see that happening, you know I'm going to go for it, right? And many persons they have been taking their entries with me on YouTube and they've been hitting it. So even though it's slow, it's still great because we're a beast right now based off pips. Platinum and silver is falling. Hold on, we haven't had a look at DXY all morning. What's going on with DXY? It's going down. Okay. Dollar hits low after chunk remarks. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, we take one entry for today. Guys, can you let me know if you're having any audio issues? Are you guys able to hear me properly? No, I just take one. I just take one entries. I don't layer it. The reason why I don't layer it is because I'm just using one. I'm just using one specific lot size. So what I do is for each week, I have my lot size is increments. So I use one specific lot size. Yeah, you guys can hear me. Okay, good. Thank you guys for that. How much is all about what you feel, my friend. 7K. To be honest, it won't. If you really want to see some proper profits, and remember, this is no financial advice. On the 7K, I would say for me, I wouldn't use less than a point 0.5, and a lot of persons will disagree with me, but I wouldn't. If you really want to you see some profits, I would say point 0.5 would be the ideal lot size to use. And if you have a winning strategy as well, so you can go more if you'd like, but it's all about the risk that you can take. So you have to validate that yourself, to say, okay, am I okay with, because I'm always going to be using a 40 pip stop loss if I'm using entry model 1, or less if I'm using an entry model 2. So I can always calculate what's always going to be my my loss, and am I okay with that loss? Yeah, that kind of thing. So because the 215 technique already gives you a standard stop loss that you should use, So from 110 to 350. All right. Congrats, JR. And I'm guessing, is that all 215 technique, or is that all you? Just your charisma, your magic in the market is gonna drop right now. Yeah, it doesn't matter what he wants to do, but we're waiting patiently. All right, TikTok. I'm so sorry, guys. It's 8:26 a.m. It's 8:26 a.m. and we're gonna close the TikTok stream at 8:30. All right, we're closing the TikTok stream at 8:30. and we're going to move over to YouTube. All right. So if you haven't yet followed the YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so. So that's 215 Trades on YouTube. And the Telegram group link is also pinned as well, so you can join that Telegram group. But we're going to transition over to YouTube. All right. On YouTube, don't worry. I know you like the layout of the TikTok app. However, on YouTube, we have a very funky DJ over there that's throwing down some lovely beats. So you'll definitely enjoy it, and you'll also enjoy the chart reading and the entries. So if you want to take an entry with me today using the 215 technique, head on over to 215 Trades on YouTube. JR, I'm happy for you, man. Or not sure what your gender is, but I'm happy for you. Profit is profit. You're up over 100%. That is brilliant. All right, thank you, Alexandor, from for joining. I'm guessing you're coming over from TikTok. All right, so 3 more minutes until I close the TikTok stream, guys. Remember, head on over to 215 Trades on YouTube. I'm live over there. That's where I'm going to take my entries. I'm going, I might be on until about 9, not 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock today. I've already cleared my schedule just to make sure that this can happen. It's Friday as well, so we want to take our final pips away from the market. All right. So 2 more minutes, guys, and then we'll be heading on over. You see, someone was talking to me the other day, and he was saying he wanted to, really just get into trading and all, but they only had, I think it was like $300 on their account, and he wanted to scale that. So he came to me to say, "Yo, can I help him to get him, get the numbers up?" So I was, going through his history, and he got about he had about three. So he started with 300, and then he got to about 340 thereabout. But he was using a very small lot size, and I said, "Okay, you want me to help you?" So I said, um, what's your winning, so how is your win rate so far? And then he was like, well, I haven't lost anything, the account, the numbers has just been scaling smallly. And I said, but you don't need me then, because if you're using a small lot size, right, and you're scaling your account small, and you're seeing the small numbers and it's going up, you should be like extremely proud of yourself to know that you have scaled your account, you haven't lost an entry as well. So sometimes, guys, it doesn't matter how small your profits are, just know that you're doing good. Do not beat yourself up, because not a lot of persons can take an entry and come out of that entry unscathed and in profits. No matter how small the profits is, remember, profit is profit. All right, motivate yourself. Okay, always motivate yourself. Cheer for yourself. All right. All right, good. Now, on that note, my TikTok followers, I'm sadly going to have to end the TikTok stream now. So please just head on over to 215 Trades on YouTube. We can see where the market has just confirmed our retest. So we're just waiting for entry now, really. So if you're not on YouTube at 215 Trades, I'm so sorry, but head on over to YouTube at 215 Trades on YouTube. Thank you guys all for all the love and the support, and for those who follow the channel, and for those who like the stream as well and join the Telegram group. Thank you all for the support. I will see you guys on Monday on TikTok, but we're on over YouTube right now. So head on over there, all right? And let me know in the chat once you're there from TikTok. All right, see you guys on TikTok. You lost $90 this morning. What were you doing? What were you trading? Alright, I'm just closing out the TikTok application so it doesn't slow the PC up anymore with all the streaming power. All right, welcome to our viewers from TikTok. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. All right. If you haven't yet liked the stream as well, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't yet joined the Telegram group, please go ahead and do so. All right, now this is what we're waiting. We're waiting for a sell to confirm right now because that's basically what the market is doing. Price came down. It has tested our 15-minute rejection line and it's back in the zone. It closed inside the zone properly as well. I can't deny it. It closed inside the zone, right? And now this candle is testing on the outside of the sell line. So once price comes back again and close on the outside, then I'll be ready to take a sell from that point. So let's see what happens in the next few minutes. Should the we target? Yeah, I'm ultimately aiming for the 30-minute support for my target. Oh my gosh. All right, cool. All right, so if we look at it now, price the scan. Oh, come on, don't do us like that today. So price has tested our 15-minute rejection back into our zone, and we're waiting for this candle to close. All right, what does it look like on the 15-minute time frame? Okay. Okay, let me get my 50 seconds left on this one. Yeah, the volume is coming in. Well, I have to see it through to end until it closes. Hopefully, we have 30 seconds left until it closes. Hopefully, it doesn't just fall without us taking that entry. So, all right, 20 seconds left. 10 seconds left. All right, I'm in. All right, so let's see what's gonna happen now, guys. In a short, taking some take profit at that broken line, and we're heading for our 30-minute support right there. So let's see what's gonna happen now. Stop loss at my buy zone. Ooh, what a great rejection. Okay. All right. The SL is at the top of the zone. Yeah, I have entered. I was telling you guys I was waiting for that candle to close on the outside. The candle has closed, so I'm just waiting for it now to see what's going to happen now. So what do you mean it still has not? Yeah, I mean, I sell now. What do you mean it still hasn't touched the POI? What do you mean? Price came out. Price came out of the zone, out of the 215 zone, tested our 15-minute rejection. It rejected from the 15-minute rejection, went back into our zone, and it closed inside our zone. Once it closed inside our zone, it then rejected from out of the zone and closed outside of the zone. So that confirmed the retest of the 215. So because it confirmed the 215, I had taken it, and now I'm at my stop loss is between 2775 and 2775. So yeah, I'm in that cell now. I have entered the cell now, and I'm just waiting now to see what the market is going to do. When price comes down and comes down possibly to this area, which is about 20 pips, I'll take some profits there and move my SL to where it needs to go. All right, so it's just going to be one to watch, my friends. It's a very windy day today here in London. Is that hail or is that snow? Seems like, yeah, it's hail. All right, good. We're getting a strong rejection. So we've been here before. We've seen this before. I'm just waiting patiently just to see what's going to happen. So let's see. How many persons are in right now? Okay, good, good, good. Ooh, this movie is very strongly back to our point of interest. We've been here before where price just come back to our point of interest and is rejected from our point of interest. So yeah, we're waiting patiently. Yes, we're selling. We're selling because based on the technique, we know what happened. Price came down, tested our 15-minute rejection, came back into our zone, and it closed outside of our zone again. So we're just waiting for it just to tank and go down. If price comes down to this white broken lines, that would be our first TP for us to take partials there, and then we will just let it remain and ride it to the 30-minute support. You enter the buy, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. So once you're following your entry model, that's perfectly fine. I'm following my entry model, and what my entry model says, that's what I'm doing. All right. Yeah, this is entry one. Entry two would be from a 30 up to a 4 hour support R resistance. This is entry one. That's what it did. I've never traded, what's that, silver or platinum. I don't even think I even have. What's the symbol for for it? They are all risky. So gold and silver move the same. Really? XBT. All right, so ooh, we're getting a very strong rejection, my friends. We're almost at our point of interest though, so let's see. Someone was saying about platinum. Platinum is what? XBT? No, not capital. I don't like all these broken spaces. Okay. It's the first time actually looking at that chart, to be honest. This is what my focus is on. I'm gonna put an alert right there. But let's see. Ticker is PL1. Isn't that futures? Are you talking about platinum futures? Oh, does anybody in here trade futures? All right, boys. Yeah, this one seems as if it's gonna be one of those rough mornings where we're not gonna have any pips for breakfast. Yep, that's it for today. Has it taken me out? Yeah, it has taken me out. It has taken me out. Yeah, my broker taking me out. That's it. I am out of that trade. Damn. Damn. But let's break it down. Let's break it down. All right. So price came in to 1.5 zone, came down, tested our 15-minute rejection line, right? Tested that 15-minute rejection line, pulled back into our 215 zone with a candle closure on the outside. Perfect confirmation for us to take a sell. We took that sell. Price rejected from that, didn't continue on the downside and continue to go higher. But I want to see what it's going to do. So let's watch it for a little bit longer and see what's going to happen. The broker kept you in. Yeah, mine showed me under the bus. So I'm out of that one. That's the first streak. It would be so horrible. It would be so horrible if it just went in the opposite direction now after this took me out. Yeah, we can get a rejection here as well because, as you know, the buy line is a strong resistance. Looking at the historicals to the left. Well, why did my broker throw me out so early? Okay. All right, remember, guys, if you haven't yet followed the channel, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't yet subscribed to the Telegram group as well, please go ahead and do so. All right. Yeah, the XY is still going down. Well, you put your stop loss a little bit above. Yeah, it's because if you look to the left, it has always rejected each time it came here. So let's see how this candle closes. If this candle closes on the red side, then that means then it will be going back down. So let's see. Yeah, there's a strong rejection right here. Maybe now comes down to what? Well, that's a very nice rejection from that buy line. How many persons are still in? If you're in, just let me know that they're still in on the chat. It's a very windy day today. Yeah, you see that rejection, but why did they kick me out so early then? All right, let's see what it's gonna do, guys. Strict risk management. Yeah, that's brilliant, my friend. Risk management is key. Yeah, the spreads. The spreads. All right, come on, candle, go back down, my friend. Yeah, they gotta eat. 2 minutes until this one. If you can see a candle closure on the downside below or a point of interest, then that's very strong indication that it's gonna slowly trickle down as well. So let's see. Yeah, Jaden. Sadly, it took me out already. I'm not sure how my broker got me out so quick. It didn't even hit on screen. So how did they take me out so quick? But I'm still here. I'm still here. I want to see what's gonna happen. You're out. I'm out. You're out as well. I survived. This is gonna be wild. If I yeah, it's definitely gonna be one to watch because if this price actually rejects and it's continue to melt off, man, it's just gonna be so crazy. I'm still in. It's crazy. Y'all could get lunch with me then. It's on me. All right. See, okay, you having pips for lunch. All right, no problem at all. I definitely want to see what's gonna happen. So we're watching this. We're here for moral support. This is going to be epic. All right, so 1 minute until this one close. If we can get a push below that point of interest line around the 15-minute time frame, let's see the 15-minute time frame. Do we have any red? No, we don't have any red on 15-minute time frame as yet, but we do have that bit. So let's see. Let's see. I also did survive in the morning at 278. My SL was at. Okay. Look at that. All right, we're getting a very good rejection now. Yeah, it's a very emotional morning today in the markets. Oh, bye as in bye bye. All right, yeah, no problem at all. We'll see you again Monday. Thank you all for the support today. Set and pray. At this point, my strategy feels like set and pray. No, no, you win some, you lose some. Yesterday, come on guys, you've had over 200 pip win. for this week. So 40 people out of that is not a whole lot. Yeah, we are praying. That's why it's coming back down. What does the 15-minute look like? I think the second 15-minute candle should. Oh wait. Um, did it crash? Hold on, guys. My system froze. Not my system. The charts froze. Hold on. I'm gonna have to close it. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened just now. My trading view froze. Okay, cool. All right, so back on now. We can see that this 15-minute candle right now it has rejected from this 15-minute support right now. This 15-minute rejection resistance. Sorry. So yeah, it's definitely going to be one to watch. I'm eager to see what it's going to do. Yeah, the program is back on. Control Shift and B to refresh it. Okay. Didn't know about that shortcut. Thank you for that. Add it to my archives. All right. Is it Manny who said that he's going to be buying lunch for us today? Who's pressing that buy button right now? All right, I'm going to put an alert on my 15-minute rejection line on the upside. I'm going to put an alert on my sell line as well. Okay. I think, yeah, that's more confirmation than we actually need. So that one was a bust. All right, so we can get rid of this now, can we? Yeah, we definitely can. SL hit, yeah, guys. So not one of those days where we're gonna be eating piffs for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Instead, we had to feed the market today. You're still in. Where is your stop loss, Manny? Where is your stop loss, man? How do you know? How do we get the position to mark the POI? The POI is whichever price is trending at when you first initially start to read the charts. Okay. So if you like to know more about the 215 technique, I would recommend there's a video on the channel that properly explains it. I think it's called 215 Technique Advanced Part 1. Go ahead and have a look at it. At 275, but the price is at 275. Yeah, this clearly destroyed it. Just well, but I'm perfectly fine with that. Why I'm fine with that is because we followed the technique in a sense where we followed the rules. Price came down, tested the 15-minute rejection, came back into the zone with a candle closure on the outside, and we went for it as we do every other day. We just did what we know what we're supposed to do, and then sadly we got a rejection. So that's our first strike for the month. All right, it's our first strike for the month, so we're out on that one. So let me just remove this right now. I still have my alert on my 15-minute rejection, so I usually only take one trade for the day, but I will wait and see if if another opportunity that comes ahead, then I'll take it. All right, guys. Manny, are you still in now, Manny? Or are you out now? How come I was on 2755.5? I guess it's based on where you guys the entry, and my broker kicked me out because I punched in the numbers. My broker kicked me out already before it even reached. So I'm wondering if it spread. It would be so horrible if this just melts right back down to the ground, man. But I'm going to be watching it for the rest of the day to see what it does. But on that note, my friend, we are bullish on gold. I swear I'm in. No, I believe you. I definitely believe you, my friend. I definitely believe you. Ah, so many. What broker are you guys using? Was one pip away, one pip away from your SL. One pip can save lives these days. We haven't had any candle closures above the buy zone since it has been there, but we have had candle closures on the downside. So, Meta, I've never heard that one. Never heard of that one. All right, but anyway, guys, I'm going to possibly see if there's a case where price wants to retest the all-time highs for today. So I'll be looking to see. I'll be tracking the charts and I'll be watching it. So if price it confirmed this, it didn't confirm it properly. It didn't play out properly for us on the sell side. So I'm going to see if it's a case where the price actually wants to go up, test that 15-minute rejection back into the zone to confirm a buy. Hopefully, if it does this before 11 o'clock, then I will have a swing at it. Was not a bad day. No, it was not. Remember, we've been up all month, and this is our first one for today. 250 $250. So not a whole lot in comparison to everything else that we've made so far. So that's all good. All good. All right. So guys, we're gonna end the stream here today. It's been a lovely day. It's been a lovely day. Our first strike for the month for some of us. That is because I think a few of you guys are still in holding on by the grace. I wonder if, yeah, Manny doesn't have a stop loss. I don't think he has a stop loss or she has a stop loss. My SL was at 7. Oh, you put it at 70. Oh, yeah, and it hit 76. So I don't know how Manny is still in. Huge swing down. Yes, I'm going to definitely going to be watching this to see what it's going to do. If it's going to close below that sell line yet again and then just melts off, that would just be so funny. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for all the love and the support. Thank you for everyone who had subscribed to the channel, for everyone who has joined the Telegram group as well, friend. For those who like the stream and for those who also shared it. All right, thank you all for the support. And we will try to do this again at on Monday when the market opens. Again, Alexander, you're still in. Wow. Okay, you're finally out now, Manny. Okay. Okay. All right. No worries at all. All right. So the sell side didn't go down, so I'm gonna watch the charts throughout the rest of the day and see if it's a case where it wants to continue to test the all-time high, and I'll have a swing at that later. All right, guys. Well, you know where to find me. You know all my socials. Sadly, we didn't eat any pips today, but you guys have been fun. And cheers, and I'll see you all on Monday. Stay safe and happy trading, my friends. Bye bye.